Hey guys, Misty here with the Dreamweaver team at Samson Properties, and I want to discuss foreclosure versus short sale today. I know we are seeing more of these as the market kind of shifts, and if you are in a position where you are maybe behind in your mortgage or worried about it, or you see a potential job loss coming down, we can kind of talk about these things so that you have more options the earlier you act. No one wants to be in this situation, but if you have to be, unfortunately, then you want to know your options and give yourself as many options as possible. So first, let's go over the market in Winchester in the last 7 days. So this is Frederick County and Winchester City. We have 23 new listings, which is fairly good for this time of year. We have seen 20 more price decreases. So we are still seeing kind of about even in that area, which is telling you that the market is slowing down. And we only saw 9 properties go off the market in the last week. I think we saw kind of a rush before Thanksgiving, and we'll probably see another rush in the middle of December, early December, because people don't want to show their homes over the holidays. And if they're not getting too many showings, they're just going to kind of take it off the market, put it back in spring, or rethink things depending on their situation. So I'll be back next week with more of an update. So let's talk foreclosure first. So this is kind of your last resort option. If you are behind in your mortgage already, you may be getting a notice of default or a nod in the mail, and that is essentially your mortgage saying, hey, you're behind, here's what's going to happen. You have this amount of time to call us, catch up on your mortgage payments, or work out payments with us to get back on track. And if that does not happen, then they will go to foreclosure. So obviously, if you get a letter like that, and I know it is extremely frustrating and emotional, and you probably don't even want to open any letters that come from the mortgage company if you are having financial issues, but it's really important to open it, see what is going on, to see what your options are. So if you are kind of close, you're just getting that, give me a call, and we may have, an investor who is looking in your area who can do a very quick close to buy your house from you and to get you out of that situation and help your credit and help you get into a better situation, whether that is a rental or moving in with someone. We can kind of help on the whole aspect there. But the faster that you call someone, then obviously the more options you have, and we can go over all of that with you. Now, if you're just kind of starting and maybe you're behind in 1 payment or 2 payments, you haven't gotten a letter, you're getting some calls right now, but you know that you can't sell your house for what you owe, that is when a short sale comes in. So a short sale is essentially the bank agreeing to take less for your house than you actually owe. So you list it with an agent just like a regular sale. You have to do a whole short sale package with your bank to get all of that started, and then we put it at the market price that it actually is, not based on what you owe, but based on what the market actually is. And there's a lot of additional work that your agent has to do, but we can get that done for you. But then the bank takes any offers that you get, and it's basically kind of up to them. You can say no as well, but don't do that if you're in that situation. Get an offer, get it to the bank, get them to accept it so that you can get out of that and into a better situation. So as far as affecting your credit, a short sale still will affect your credit, but it's going to affect it less. So you'll be able to buy another home in a shorter amount of time if you have a short sale on your credit report versus a foreclosure. So it is always better to go with that if that is possible. So don't think that you have no options just because you owe more than your house is currently worth. We can still help you, hopefully. The short sale process can take a bit of time. Banks are kind of a little difficult to work with, but if you are there right now or kind of see that going to the future, or even if you are not behind in payments, but you need to move for work or family, or you just want to get out of there, reach out. We can talk to the bank and see what we can do. You can still do a short sale typically if you're not behind. Some banks want you to be at least 30 days behind, which kind of makes no sense if the market is not where it needs to be to sell your home. But we can go over that whole process with you and again, give you kind of all of your options. So the one thing that you do have to think about, and again, this is something that we can review with the bank and potentially negotiate, is that if you sell your house for less than you owe, that difference can be kind of billed to you as income for your taxes. You would get a 1099 for it. So that is something that we would need to discuss and hopefully get a tax person involved and potentially a short sale attorney to negotiate all of that. So you do have some options, and again, I know it's very emotional and you don't want to open all of those letters that are coming and you don't want to answer the phone, but it's really, really important for you to have the most options available to you to open it. Take that call, find out kind of where you are, and talk to an agent as soon as possible so that you have those options open to you. If you've kind of let it go and now it is going to the courthouse steps and you need to get out, there's not much we can do at that point. So if you are having those problems, if you know a family member that is, please reach out to us. We want to help you get situated and into another home where you can be more stable, that fits your current financial picture. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you are thinking of selling, obviously reach out. We would love to help you. So thanks. Have a great week. Bye, guys.